What's up everyone, Spartan G Gaming here, thanks for joining me. In my possession I now have another one of the brand new Blitzkrieg event weapons, which is the M2 Carbine that I have my hands on. So I'm really ecstatic about this because it really does look pretty badass, and hopefully it's as deadly badass in gameplay as it looks. Now this is the Brave Epic variation that I've got, and it is a fully automatic version of the M1A1. It's deadly accurate and offers a 3-shot kill at cost of effectiveness at closer ranges. So we're going to test this out in gameplay and see if it's any good. Now, I did get my M2 Carbine in a supply drop, which I was ecstatic about, so I just couldn't wait to use it. So we're going to go into some gameplay now, and this is the Carantan map, playing Domination. I feel like we're coming into this match already started, so that's going to be the case. We're going to go with it. But I'm coming into this, it's the first time I'm ever going to use the M2 Carbine, so I've got no attachments on. I've got Mountain Division and Requisitions. I don't know if that's the best setup because I haven't used the M2 Carbine yet, but it's about obviously experimenting and seeing, you know, what works best with it. But that's what we're going to test out today. So let's give a gesture first of all and see if, there we go, there's the gesture guys with this. I've heard about that. But when you check your weapon out, obviously it's going to be holding Y down on Xbox One X, holding your triangle down on PS4 Pro, and then he will show you that weapon very nicely and he'll do a gesture. Okay, so we've got the standard sight. I'm not too keen on standard sights, but this one already, now aiming up, doesn't look too bad. It's got a very big kind of circular area to the aim there with a little kind of mark that you can actually get your kills on. So sometimes the standard sights are very awkward on most weapons, and I don't like them. I try and get the reflex sight on as soon as I possibly can, but this one doesn't look too bad. I'm actually happy with this. Let's see if we can now work our way around to the enemy spawning area and see if we can get our first kill with the M2 Carbine. I'm really looking forward to seeing if this is good at long range, close range, hip firing, that kind of thing. Now already I'm noticing we haven't got a lot of bullets actually in the, you know, the maximum magazine, and there's only 15 bullets, which I've got a feeling they're going to drain away instantly as soon as we start firing. Can we get our first kill? There's an enemy now ran past us. Yes, we got our first kill. And it really felt strong and powerful, the bullets coming out, but we had to reload straight away because it kind of drained away those 15 bullets that we do have in our clip there. As you can see here, we've got another kill there. They're probably going to come in after me now, so we're just going to hold it back a little bit here and see if we can get another kill at least, or if not two, no matter how many come out. There's actually two coming up to get me, but we're luckily going to get, yes, we got them 2 kills there, so it's a double kill. So we're on for a Bloodthirsty with the first use of the M2 Carbine. Again, let's try and keep this area and see if we can get them as they come from as well. Now, we're already up to Prestige Weapon Level 2, but I don't even see Weapon Level 1. But we've got the Bloodthirsty, which I'm really happy about. But as you can see, I'm only up to a Bloodthirsty, but I've already had to now change weapons because I've got no choice. I've got no bullets left in my M2 Carbine. So we're going to have to get a kill now with a pistol if we can. But I would have liked to have had more play with the M2 Carbine and see if we can get a Merciless with it or even a Ruthless. But that's not going to happen by the look of it. So that might be something we have to change. As I said, there's a full clip there. We've got, what, 45 bullets in a full magazine and 15 in the first clip that we're using. Now, I did see a red dot here. We've got the map fuzzy, so that means there's an enemy around, but we did luckily crouch and prone down there and got that kill. There's another one now to the left there. Again, it really does pay, as you know, guys, to check out your map because it will help you with your gameplay. We're getting flashbang now. But let's see if this M2 Carbine can get us out of this situation. Luckily, can we get that kill? Yes, we got another kill there, so it's really good at close range as well. But again, we're instantly changing after that first spray of bullets that come out. But that's definitely something already. Oh, there was half time already, so we're now going to play the second round. As you know, the game started when I first came into this. I'm not doing too bad at the moment with the score. We're going to check it out as soon as I possibly can. But let's check out the weapon again. It does look pretty badass, that camo as well. And so far, again, the gameplay has not been really too bad. It is feeling very powerful and very strong, and the bullets are coming out of this weapon. There's just not enough of them. Now, I've made a mistake there. That was a shame. I shouldn't have come out there. I should have checked to my left before I jumped out of that window like an assassin. But let's carry on with this game. Let's see if we can keep working it. I want to try and get some long-range kills as well if I can to see what it's like at longer range distances. Very good map, the Quarantine map as well for that, because you can get long range kills on here, you can get short range kills, very close range ones, and it's got a lot of buildings you can dart in and out of as well. You can hide away in there, look out of those little windows there, and there's so many opportunities to get kills, it really is. But you just got to keep watching your back, keep watching the map, and just try and keep yourself alive as much as you possibly can. So we're actually, you know, behind in the gameplay at the moment. We're going to try and bring that back a little bit later on. I should have got that kill there. I don't know why. I got a few hits there, but because I was probably jumping out the window like an idiot, that, you know, it just kind of made me half die, and because he obviously shot me with one bullet, that made me die instantly. So it was my fault for jumping out the window. So don't do that, guys. Try and prevent that if you can. But right, let's try and get this long range. I want a longer range kill if I can. We're going to keep working that and see if we can actually get that, because I want to see what it is like at long range. Now, there's someone up the window there. Yes, he's hanging out there. Let's see if we can get that kill there. Yeah, and we're already reloading again straight away. So it looks like at the moment, every single time we're getting a kill on the enemy, we're having to reload our magazine straight away, which isn't very good. So that is definitely something that we're going to have to look at changing. And I'm already thinking maybe, I don't know whether the actual faster of the reloading would be better, or actually just trying to get hold of more bullets with extra magazines or something like that. We'll have a look at the, I will have a look at the basic training perks and see if there's something. I'm going to try and get a best setup for this if I can. To see if, we'll have another game after this as well with the different setup, and we'll see if we can make this a really, really deadly weapon to use with the correct setup. So we're now hanging out of this window here now. We're hiding in this room. We're just camping here a little bit. This is obviously where now a great room to be in is, because the enemy are spawning right in front of us there. We're holding point A and point B. We're bringing the boot. Now, can we get the kill here? He's running around. Oh, I hate them when that happens. There's just nothing you can do about it. It's just like the flash coming into that building, and it's just instant death kind of thing. I got a couple of hit markers, I believe, but just wasn't enough to kill him, which is obviously a lot faster than me. And now because everyone's got sprint stamina as well, regardless of what division you've got, there's another kill. That's brilliant at close range there. You know, everyone's got this sprint stamina. It's really hard to take people down anymore, and players, and it's just, you know, something we're going to have to get used to. Try and change things if we can. If we can get another kill there. Oh, it didn't kill him that time. I had to reload again. Hopefully we can stay alive. Can we get the kill? Well, yes, we did get the kill. But as you can see, it really is a problem, the amount of bullets we have in that clip. So that is definitely something I'm going to change after this match. Now we're going to see if we can get a few more kills from here. It's just constantly reloading. Like I said, I don't think the reloading is a problem. It is quite generous with the speed that it's reloading. I don't think we need to change that at all, speed that up. It's actually just the amount of bullets I think we need to change. I think this would then be a lot more better weapon as a whole, because it's just not getting enough kills. I mean, as a standard weapon like this, as you can see me now using it, I don't think it would be very good in if you were trying to get merciless with this weapon, because it just wouldn't happen as a standard weapon, or even ruthless. As I said, it just wouldn't happen because you just haven't got enough bullets in your magazine to get that amount of kills in, which is a shame. But anyway, let's try and work our way through the buildings again and see if we can catch some. I can see it blipping away on the map there. Let's see if we can catch a few enemy out as they try and take our point here. Let's come weaving our way back into the building again. I do love these buildings here because you can just, as I said, you scramble in and out of them as much as you want to your liking, and yeah, you can really get some big kills on this map. I'm trying to get that with the M2 Carbine, but the gameplay is just a little bit different. Obviously, I haven't got the best setup to, you know, my best preferred setup at the moment. This is something that I'm going to have to test out and experiment with quite a few times. And again, we're out of bullets already. Did you see that? I had to knock him over the head with the pistol because we've just run out of bullets again with the M2 Carbine. So that is a shame. That is a bit of a problem with it. But that is something, as I said, we're going to change. We're not doing too bad. We're in the positive on the first use of the M2 Carbine. We had our first Bloodthirsty. Like I said, I doubt very much I'm actually going to get Merciless. So I want to still see if I can get that long range kill. I want to see if I can actually get that. But if not, like I said, it's not a problem. I'm sure it is pretty good at long range anyway. We're just going to tuck ourselves away behind this wall here at the moment to see if we can catch him out here. I want to obviously check out the... so we've got a couple in front of us. But there you go. See, that is a problem. When you've got a couple of enemy in front of you, you're just going to run out of bullets on the first hit. I mean, obviously I didn't hit every single bullet on the enemy. Perhaps if I had done, I would have had enough bullets left for the second enemy. But you're going to have to allow a little bit of spray, surely, with this weapon. But it just falters out trying to get a double kill, unless they're really close together. But as you saw there, it kind of affected my gameplay, and I didn't have enough bullets because it was already reloading again before I got the second kill. I got a couple of hit markers, but that's about it. It just wasn't enough bullets to kill the enemy. Let's come back into this room again here where I am and see if we can get another few more kills. The game is nearly over, and we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. It is very close, as you can see the gameplay. And I'm trying to prevent, obviously, people from going into the actual domination points here, rather than actually try and get them. Where my teammates are doing a good job as well of trying to get those points and capture them. So we're nearly coming up. Can we get victory? It is very close. This is as close as it gets. And I'm really happy so far with the M2 Carbine gameplay that I've had so far. But there we go, we got victory, guys. How amazing was that? That was very, very close, but we got there in the end, and it was an amazing gameplay so far with the M2 Carbine. So I think it was 17 for 6. We're just going to check this out on the scoreboard with the first use of the M2 Carbine. So it's really good, guys. It is badass, but it just needs a few changes. So we're going to do that now. We are actually going to have a few changes to this and see if we can't make this any better. So there you go, guys. As you can see there, I got a 17 for 6 there. Only one capture. Wish I'd have got more. But again, when you've got teammates who are capturing the points, it prevents you from doing it. And all you can do is just defend your points and prevent the enemy from coming in, which is what I did with the M2 Carbine. So it's really good for that. Now I'm going to choose the forage. Now this is obviously going to make me, when I kill an enemy, when I run over them, have more bullets. We're going to keep resupplying the bullets. So this is something I'm going to test out and see if it's any good. I'm also going to have the airborne division on, so it makes me be able to reload a bit faster as well if I need to. So we have still the 15 bullets in our first clip there, but as you can see now, our maximum clip now has actually gone up to 90. So that's a lot better. We've got a lot more bullets now to play with. We're just going to see how this plays out in gameplay now. We're on the point to hog map. This is the second gameplay I've ever had with the M2 Carbine. And we did actually get the grip on it as well. So we've got the grip on now as well. I've chosen not to have any sight on. Otherwise I could have had just the lens sight on. But I actually prefer the standard sight on this weapon. It's not all too bad. Let's see if we can get a couple of kills as they take point B there. Yes, we did, but I just couldn't prevent them in time before they took point B. But hopefully my teammates will take that back. I want to try and get a run if we can of bloodthirsties, and if not a merciless. Not maybe all the kills coming from the M2 Carbine, but let's see if we can. Oh, we got the kill, but then he just shot me with those pellets from the incendiary shells. That always happens, that. It's very devastating, those incendiary shells, especially when they hit you. Nothing you can do about it. Yes, you can kill the enemy. It's just a kill for a kill, really. But let's see if we can keep this going. Now, already I'm not struggling already from the shots that I've had on my enemy that I've shot so far. It seems like maybe forage is a very good basic training perk for what I was looking for, to keep the supply of ammo coming in. And again, we're going to keep testing this out to see if it does work. Remember, I've got airborne division on now, not mountain, so that's going to help me to reload a little bit faster and while I'm sprinting as well. So that's one of the great new benefits of the airborne division. Again, we're still having to reload, obviously, after the first 15 bullets. And again, we're going to see if this caused a problem. It kind of did there, actually, but maybe that was to do with my fault. But let's stay up in this little area here. Let's see if we can keep the kills coming in. I want to aim for a bloodthirsty, another one if I can, or maybe a merciless. That would be absolutely amazing. So there's another kill up there. It's pretty good at kind of medium range. Now, I don't really like to use assault rifles on the point to hog map because it is a very close quarters map, and it's more of a kind of shotgun SMG kind of map gameplay. But yeah, we're going to see if we can keep getting as many kills as we possibly can. There's an enemy here. Yes, we're coming up from behind there. Again, we're having to reload straight away. But as you can see, when we are walking over the enemy that we just killed, are we going to get the kill? We've got a few hits there. It's just not killing him though. Yes, we got there in the end with it, but you can see how many bullets it took to actually kill him. Now, when we walk over, you see it's replenishing our full magazine. So we're keeping replenished with bullets. There's another kill there. Let's see if we can keep this up, but this is definitely seeming a lot better already with the amount of bullets that we keep getting replenished with. This is what we needed. Now, hopefully, if this keeps working and we keep getting the kills, because it is very deadly and powerful, it's got a good pumping action coming out of this when you fire, and you can feel it actually on your trigger with the vibrations. It is actually very, very devastating. So we're not doing too bad. I'm really happy with the changes that I made so far, just changing from mountain division to airborne, with the actual reloading the weapon faster. And you can see we've got our forage. I don't really tend to use forage, but we're going to have it for this weapon. I think it is definitely making a difference. We're going to walk over the enemy that we just killed again, just to replenish our bullets. And as you can see there, we do keep that 90 bullets in our full magazine there. Can we get that kill? Yes, we did. So we're on for a good run here now. And as I said, I feel very comfortable with it. It feels strong. It does feel powerful. I'm really enjoying playing with the M2 Carbine at the moment. It feels kind of invincible at the moment. And I think we have, with those changes we made this now even more deadlier than as a standard kind of weapon with the other kind of division we had on and the setup that we had. I can't remember now how many kills I've had. I think we've got 12 for 2, so that's pretty good, guys. 12 for 2 coming into this, just with those changes that we had, has definitely made a difference, because we're not struggling now running out of bullets when we've got an enemy in front of us. We're keeping replenished with the bullets. There's another one there. I think we're on for a merciless, guys. Can we get a merciless with the M2 Carbine? Let's just keep our head low. I like this little area here because this is a good vantage point to see from the left and right, and at point B as well. So it's a great area to be. There's the map gone fuzzy, so there's an enemy coming. He must have the resistance division on, I would have thought, to have that happen. There's a merciless, guys. Yes, we got our first merciless with the M2 Carbine. So that is awesome. So as I said, those changes has definitely made a difference. It's made us now be able to get a merciless, whereas before the most we could ever get was a bloodthirsty. So you might want to have a look at these changes that I've made. Have them yourself if you do want to make this a really deadly weapon. And we're continuing on with the kills, guys. Look, we've got 11 now, I think it is, or is it 12? I can't keep up with the kills we're getting. There's so many coming in here now. We're just going to help take point A there. And yeah, oh, there's half time, guys. So we're coming into the second match now. And the second round is obviously we are in the lead at the moment. We've got to try and keep this lead if we can. I've got the flat guns available if I need them. But I'm more concentrating on obviously the M2 Carbine rather than what score streaks I'm going to have. Obviously any score streaks I do get will help me with gameplay, so I'm not going to try and use them too much unless I really have to. I'm just crouching and proning down here now. I've got a feeling the enemy are going to come from this left at any moment now. And let's see what it's like at close range. No, don't do that to me. I got a few hits on, but he just obviously had a more powerful weapon than what I did there. Maybe something like an SMG I think he had there. I didn't actually quite check it out. Now, this is interesting. I'm getting some hits on. This is the same enemy as now killed me a moment ago. So let's see if we can get payback on him. I'm getting loads of hits, but just no kills. What's going on? I really dislike when it does that, but luckily my teammate from behind actually shot him down. Otherwise, I was really struggling there for some reason. I don't know why. It really struggled to get that kill on him, even though I was getting so many hit markers on him. Let's see if we can, hopefully he's going to come around here again, because he's going to try and come and get the pack. But I got payback on him, that was the thing. But then we got shot in the back, no! What happened there? I wanted to try and keep on with that run again. But the great thing is, we're actually in the lead. We're winning on domination, on the point to hog map. Let's check out the weapon again. I love looking at that camo. It is a pretty mean looking weapon as well. And to be kind of a fully automatic version of the M1A1, I used to love the M1A1, I really did. It's an actually really good weapon to use. And this is an automatic version of it, so yeah, this is really going to be to my liking, this weapon. I'm really enjoying the gameplay with it at the moment. And we've got a merciless with it. That was one thing we mustn't forget. And like I said, the changes that I had there, I know I am talking about it again, but the changes are the most important thing when playing Call of Duty, because you have to make those changes to make your weapon work for you. And obviously that's working for me. Now we just got shot unnecessarily there. I didn't even see him come from the right until the last moment, which was a shame. Let's see if we can work our way around now to point C. See if we can't get a few enemy this way, because normally they do try and come around on point C, or in this little area here to the right. There's no one in there at the moment. Now we're going to let the flat guns out here. I think the enemy are getting quite a few score streaks out. I'm definitely not going to get the paratroopers, so I don't want to need to protect them really with the flat guns. So we'll use them now while we can. And we're still in the lead, so that's pretty decent. See if we can get... No, teammate got him, I think. Yep, that's pretty good. But it's definitely working, that forage on. The basic training perk forage is definitely needed, I think, for this weapon. Obviously, I will test a few more out in, over the coming days. And I'm obviously going to try and get this to gold camo, as always, as soon as I possibly can. And I will show everyone how you get this to gold as soon as I possibly can make that video. And as soon as I get this, obviously, to gold. But it's looking pretty good at the moment. I mean, we're getting headshots galore, as you can see. I think I've already, in this match, on the second gameplay I've ever played, up to like 5, maybe 6, 7 headshots already. So we're getting our way through the headshot camos. There's another one there. I'm up to weapon level prestige 4, I think that was already, so that's pretty good. So there's some more attachments unlocked there. So yeah, it's all going well. I actually really do like this weapon. It is a devastating, badass weapon to use. With the right setup though, remember. If you've got the right setup, obviously any weapon can be really devastating. But obviously tactics through gameplay as well. The way you play does help with whatever weapon you have. Let's see if we can work our way around now and try and take point A if we can. But we're just getting shot out there again unnecessarily there. Didn't need to do that. So we're not too bad. We're actually in the positive. It's all looking good. That was actually a paratrooper I'm shooting. Now remember, when you do shoot your paratroopers, they're not classed as another kill, which is a shame. But you just got to try and take them down as soon as you possibly can. just to get them out of the game, because if not, they're just going to take over the game. They are really devastating, paratroopers are. There's another kill. We tried to get over the barrel after me, but I did keep prone there, and that helped me in that situation. So we're looking like we're on course to taking victory in the second ever gameplay we've played with the M2 Carbine. We're trying to take this on. We're going to crouch down here again. Can we get the kill? Whoa, what was that about? How could he even see me from there when I was prone? I got a couple of hit markers on him, but nothing else. Yeah, I don't know what went wrong there. Again, that's happened quite a few times in this game, if you saw already. I think it's something to do with connection issues there. It must be. Otherwise, I would have took him down, as always. And like I said, the M2 Carbine, I'm feeling very strong about this weapon, very comfortable with it, and it would have normally got the kill. But I'm just loving that pump, the bullets that come out. Like I said, it vibrates your trigger, and it just feels powerful when they come out. See if we can get another kill. Can we get hip fire? Yes, so it's really good at hip fire as well. Even without that, you know, the hip fire accuracy attachment on there. But even with it, I mean, it probably would be even better. But, you know, we're kind of getting a mix of all different things here, really testing the weapon out. We've had a few mid-range, close-range, hip fires, that kind of thing. And definitely, as I said, that I'm going to go through it again, that forage has definitely helped me in gameplay. Look at that, guys. We're actually in the positive. We're doing very, very well. We're coming close to victory. We're 188 now. And hopefully we can take victory. It is a nice game that we're playing here. Feels like a very good gameplay match, obviously, with the weapon I'm using. We've got another Bloodthirsty there. Look, is getting Bloodthirsty is very easy. And also, I've had a Merciless, if you remember, at the start of this as well. Now, he tried to catch us out there, but he let a smoke ball off and come around the back of us. But there we go. We had to butt him in the end because we ran out of bullets again. There's just not enough bullets in that first clip, as usual. But we got victory, guys. That is amazing. So there you go, guys. That is the M2 Carbine. Slightly adjusted with the setup, with the forage on, and also the airborne division to help reload a little bit faster. And we did get a Merciless, as you see, but this is one awesome weapon. I have really enjoyed it. We ended up getting 25 for 9 in the second gameplay with the M2 Carbine. So that, you know, is really, really good. We're going to see if we can improve this even more when I do try and get this to gold as soon as I possibly can. And I'm going to try and make this as the most devastating weapon ever. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and I'm just going to show you it again, but this is one badass weapon, and it looks badass as well, but make those changes if you need to, and I'm going to keep trying to do different setups, but take care, thanks for watching.